So picture this, bestie. A Green Lantern show that is less pew pew in space and more small town murder mystery on a dusty Nebraska highway. Can you believe that is the vibe? Hi, I'm Emma, and I am genuinely obsessed with this twist in superhero TV right now. Intrigued is an understatement. Okay, let's talk. Lanterns is this HBO series created by Chris Mundy, Damon Lindelof, and Tom King. Quick who's who. Chris Mundy is the showrunner behind Ozark and True Detective Season 4. Damon Lindelof is the Lost and Watchmen architect. Tom King is a DC Comics writer and a former CIA officer, which, hello, receipts for spycraft. It stars Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan, the seasoned Green Lantern, and Aaron Pierre as John Stewart, the brand new recruit. The hook is delicious. 2 timelines, 2016 and 2026, a murder in Rushville, Nebraska with extraterrestrial fingerprints, and a grounded, prestige drama lens that still serves up the sci-fi lore. Let me set the scene from my life, because this clicked for me in the most LA way. I go to a mystery dinner at the Magic Castle in Hollywood. It's supposed to be campy, like Clue, but with better cocktails. I whisper to my friend, he's a director who lives in Los Feliz, and I'm like, it's obviously the stagehand with the fake blood on his cuff. He goes, you're thinking who? Think why. Then the magician leans in during the final reveal and literally says, motive over method, honey. And that's lanterns. Showrunner Chris Mundy calls it a why done it, not a who done it. So, here's the tea. The series reimagines Green Lantern as a detective story. We're mostly in Rushville, Nebraska, not outer space. The case starts small, like highway shoulder small, and scales up as Hal and John realize this murder nudges bigger forces. If you're new to the lore, LE5, the Green Lantern Corps is an interstellar police force. Their power rings let them fly and build energy constructs, like hard light tools. The Guardians of the Universe are the ancient bosses. And the Manhunters, those are the Guardians' old android cops who went rogue. Deep cut, but they show up. The tone. It's giving True Detective meets Slow Horses, but with rings. That means moody planes at dusk, sardonic banter, and then pop, a ring construct when it actually matters. 2 timelines keep it spicy. 2016 lays emotional groundwork. 2026 shows the fallout. And in between, yes, Superman happens in the DCU timeline, so context vibes shift, but Lantern stays local and human. Think diner coffee, sheriff's office fluorescence, and secrets that do not like daylight. People you need to clock. Hal Jordan first. Kyle Chandler, who you know from Friday Night Lights and The Wolf of Wall Street, plays him older, world-weary, still a legend, kind of Murtaugh energy. Salt and pepper hair, dusty leather jacket. His suit look is muted on purpose. It nods to the Earth 1 graphic novels more than the neon comic panels. Then John Stewart. Aaron Pierre, a British stage and screen actor with this cool, understated presence, plays John as a Marine and an architect. Discipline and design brain. And here's the twist that matters. In this canon, John is the first Lantern ever recruited directly by the Guardians instead of being chosen by a ring. That is not just a flex. It's a political stress test inside the Corps. Now the town. Kelly MacDonald, the Scottish icon from Boardwalk Empire and Trainspotting, is Sheriff Carrie Kane, protective, wary of our glow-stick cops, and kind of a spark with Hal. Then the Macons. Garrett Dillahunt, the Deadwood legend, is William Macon, a charismatic modern cowboy with conspiracy edges. Poorna Jagannathan from Never Have I Ever is Zoe Macon, poised and maybe a thing with John, maybe not. Love that for tension. On the cosmic side, Ulrich Thomsen, a Danish actor with serious menace, is Thal Sinestro, Hal's old mentor turned fear energy villain. He doesn't swallow the show, but his shadow is all over Hal's judgment calls. Nathan Fillion, our Firefly King, returns as Guy Gardner from the Superman film. He's high-strung, abrasive, the last Lantern you want in a crisis, which is high-key hilarious in this otherwise restrained show. And there's Anton, played by Paul Ben Victor, an off-world figure seeking justice for his people, which muddies hero versus villain in a good way. Behind the camera, Armando Salas and Florian Hoffmeister shoot it like modern Americana noir. John Pano's production design builds a lived-in Rushville, Fun tidbit, they transformed Piru, California into downtown Rushville. Costume designer Cynthia Summers keeps it grounded with lots of civilian wear so ring moments cut through. Stephanie Economou's score is tense, minimal, and then sci-fi when you need goosebumps. If I were Chris Mundy steering this ship, I'd be white-knuckling 2 dials. 1. Give fans Guardians, Sinestro, Constructs. 2. Keep the true detective heat. And honestly, he walks it. The season is 8 hours, weekly drops, very HBO, very talk about it between episodes energy. Okay, drama. The big, unanswered question that became fake drama, then real marketing tea. Early 2026, the first teaser gets uploaded, then yanked, then re-uploaded. People online started spiraling. Like, are they hiding the green because executives panicked? No. Entertainment Weekly literally reported it was a music license issue. They had used Bruce Springsteen's State Trooper. That license expired, so they swapped the track and re-upped. Very normal. Meanwhile, the marketing choice to go grounded first was intentional. The first look was street clothes, maybe only one ring visible. True detective vibes. Later trailers did the fan service. Full ring constructs, Hal in a suit silhouette, Laura Linney as a guardian of the universe, yellow fear energy telegraphing Sinestro. If you felt whiplash, that's because they wanted 2 audiences. Prestige drama girlies who don't want spandex, and comics fans who need the lore. Both can eat. And I said what I said. Why this matters beyond my group chat. Lanterns is part of DC Studios' Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. Quick defs. James Gunn and Peter Safran are the DC Studios co-chiefs, plotting an 8 to 10-year plan. They positioned Lanterns as an HBO-quality event that also seeds the wider DCU storyline. You see Checkmate, which is a covert ops group in DC lore, and Salvation, an interdimensional prison that popped up in Peacemaker. But the show does not turn into cameo soup. It stays about Hal and John. And it lands. Critics were, mostly glowing. High Rotten Tomatoes in the mid-90s, Metacritic in the low 70s, with praise for Chandler and Pierre's chemistry, and for the racial and service themes through John's character. Some people said the pacing was slow and the cosmic spectacle rationed. Fair, but the trade is intimacy for fireworks. Also, the social stakes are tasty. An older Hal under Sinestro's shadow wrestling with institutional trust, and a uniquely anointed John navigating scrutiny inside the core and small-town politics outside it. That's pop culture with teeth. Next time, we have to unpack how superhero shows are low-key driving fashion. From Lanterns' muted work gear suits, to red carpet capes, streetwear to couture. I have receipts and I cannot wait. All right, besties, that's the tea on Lanterns. Stay curious, keep those detective hats on, and text me your theories. Later.